Welcome to Barovia Beckons. We're all trying to do our saddest of faces, but
I'm not.
we're not pulling it off at all.
I can't keep a straight face for shit. What?
Ivan's so sad he grew a mustache.
That's some stress hair growth right there.
Oh.
It's from the rage.
Rage stash.
Rage against the mustache.
No, but we are very
Amazing.
sad, though. We are very sad, guys.
Yes. Welcome to Barovia Beckons, episode 12. Numerically, it's 13, but we didn't count the Death House as an episode numerically because it was the Death House edition. It was a special edition for Extra Life. But every edition is for an Extra Life, so what numbers matter? None of them. They don't matter at all.
I have session 26, so that's the number I'm going by.
We just
I
make it up
trust
as we go.
the first Barovian National Bank of Echo.
Yep.
They know their
Very
numbers.
trustworthy. Yeah.
I just need like little coins with like Echo's face, just like ah.
And ka!
I mean, we
try.
can get those made.
I was gonna say they have custom coin
God.
makers
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
on Etsy and stuff, so yeah, that
Yes.
might be something.
Don't
we
tempt
could do.
me.
Christmas.
So, last we left off, very sad things happened.
Very sad things happened.
After they made it out of the Death House, they ran into a very excited and nervous-looking Viktor, who promptly had a hand shoved through his chest and died in the street as they
I mean,
encountered
a little bit of shopping before that, but you
an
know.
invisible pit fiend.
And Barry.
Yeah, and we have Barry.
Barry was there for a little bit, and then he
There were
ran.
some good things.
No, I thought Barry was still with us.
No, Barry ran. He was only there for 10 minutes, so he disappeared. He ran.
But we commissioned the whole thing for him.
We'll be back. Or we might not be. Who knows?
All it
Who
takes
knows
is
it'll be in
$35.
3 days?
Did we put down a down payment on that? Fuck.
Yes, you did.
My son?
Shit.
So yes, he amidst all the chaos. Oop. I don't know how to turn that off. There we go. Okay, pull it up. There we go. Amidst all the chaos, Barry ran away and Viktor died, and they are now heading towards the coffin shop to give Viktor a proper burial, I suppose. So we're gonna kick off this episode with heading towards the coffin shop, dragging the body of Viktor. All the doors in the town. That's right, you had lifted him up. You were carrying
I was about to say, I
Yeah,
don't
come
know.
on now, Joe. We're shitty people, but we're
I
not
don't
that
think-
kind of shitty.
Yeah. Between the giant strength and Ivan just raging, like sad raging, like
Yeah.
can you continue to rage if you take emotional damage?
I got this. I can carry Viktor. I'm strong.
Strunk.
Strong.
Drunk girl.
You are carrying Viktor politely towards the coffin
Respectfully.
shop. Respectfully.
Covered in blood.
Covered in blood, again. And you notice as you're carrying Viktor across the main street towards the eastern gate of Vallaki that all the doors are shut and locked.
I
There's
don't
not
blame them.
a soul in the street. And it is probably about 3 or 4 in the afternoon at this point. So no reason for them to be shut up for the night or anything like that.
I mean, if a pit fiend attacked my town in the middle of a festival, I think the festival would end early.
Yeah.
But
Actually,
also,
maybe
they
not in
know-
Florida.
They didn't
Fair.
know it was a pit fiend because it was invisible. Only we kind of figured out what it was.
There was magic shit going down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there was magic and a baby owlbear or toddler owlbear.
Oh boy. They don't like magic very much, if I remember correctly. So
Oh, fuck.
let's just deal with this problem
Everybody
first.
just saw us.
One problem at a time. One problem at a time.
Yeah.
Coffin shop.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm trying to find my notes from last week.
So you drag the... no, you don't drag the body.
I don't drag!
Saying that, Joe! What the fuck?
He really wants us to drag Victor.
I'm
drag other
Carry
bodies.
Victor
It's not that one.
respectfully to the coffin shop, and as you get to the coffin shop, it is a very quaint, small coffin shop. There are double doors to this coffin shop. You assume so that they can take coffins in and out in an oblong fashion if they need to. But there are also 4 coffins that are propped up on the outside of the wall, outside of the building, propped up against the wall. And the wood here in this building looks darker. Like, all the other buildings have a natural wood tone, you know, like that oak color to them. They look stained, but, you know, like hardwood stained, not stained with blood, although now they are.
For now? What?
But this building itself looks more like it's made of a rotting wood. Like, it's been shellacked and it's a solid structure, but the wood underneath the stain looks like it's been rotting away for decades, and it's got a almost dark, grayish, blackish tone to it. And there's a probably a waist-high little fence where this porch comes out over the entrance, and there are columns that hold up this porch, and in front of the porch there's this waist-high little fence that kind of surrounds the building, and you see that the door is shut, the windows are shut, and they are shuttered up from the inside.
Can
Off.
one in?
Coffin outside. Coffin.
I love
What?
the poster. Sorry. Go ahead.
Oh.
It spooked me a little bit. I heard some noises behind me, and I'm like, there's a wall behind me, and then I realized it was the poster that was sitting there.
Don't roll over it.
Yeah, that's probably...
Ooh.
Oh, that's my Critical Role poster.
Oh no.
Here, save that.
Knock on it.
Yeah.
Knock on the door.
Coffin's outside.
Have to pay for
We
it?
should ask. Yeah.
Can I gently knock on the door with my boot?
Really? I was just gonna
Gently
take it
kick
down.
Or, like, one of us could also use our hands.
Yes.
I'm just holding this.
I think Ricky and I aren't carrying anything, so...
Yeah.
Knock on the door.
I want to roll this up. This is my Critical Role poster by Zan Larson. I don't want to lose that. So.
It wasn't
We're
the
better.
Sunrunner poster, so it's all.
I just haven't gotten command strips for that one yet. It was hung up with tape on the back of it, which wasn't smart, but that's all right. Anyway, so you're knocking on the door, and as you knock on the door, you hear from the from behind the door, "What do you want?"
A coffin?
Well, there's 4 of them outside. Take one. I don't want to let you in here.
Why?
Ivan doesn't even say anything, he just takes it. Just,
See what's what I fucking said in the first place. This man is going to make me lapse into Oslo just the entire time.
Fine. I guess I'll leave the money out here. How's 2 gold?
Well, I sell them for 2 gold, so that's perfect. Just leave it. Can you slip it under the door?
I look at Echo because I'm holding a body.
God, he sounds like a kobold.
You are gonna slip into Oslo.
Echo nods and... Your gold? My gold?
You
his
can
gold.
use my gold. You can
Their
use my
gold.
gold. It's my. You just use. It's my gold.
You have your gold. I don't have everyone's gold!
Oh,
just take my gold.
I only kept
Ivan's
Ivan's gold.
already, yeah, he's like, just take my gold as he's taking the coffin.
yeah. Use Ivan's gold. It's
Okay.
his stepdad.
I'll take a couple pieces and, like, set it down and, like, scooch it under with the claw.
You hear the gold slide across the bottom, and you hear it, like, pick up. You can hear the ching, ching as he picks it up. Thank you very much for your business. I'm sure you'll be back.
The fuck does that mean?
Everyone comes to the coffin shop eventually.
You let us in next time? What's happening?
What do you mean, what's happening? You obviously have need for a coffin. You'll be back. I'm sure you will. Some of you, anyway.
It's like when you go to the Pokemon Center and they say, we hope to see you again.
I walk away.
Okay. You walk away from the door.
I want to see if I can see. I don't have copy!
Your own mistake was.
I
made
know,
in the
I made
deck
dumb
house.
decisions. I own up to it. I want to see if I can like see through the door, right? No, the doorway, the shuttered windows or anything.
There are gaps in there. If you're specifically trying to find an angle, you can find that there is an angle that you can see through the shutters. Mm-hmm. And inside you see, well, okay, there's a window on the left-hand side of the door, and there's a window on the right-hand side of the door. Which window are you looking into? Because that'll determine what you see on the inside, because they're separate rooms.
I want to go to the right side.
Okay. On the right side, you peek in there and you see what looks like a kitchen. It's in disarray. Mm-hmm. All the pots and pans and utensils seem to be scattered in no recognizable pattern. There's some form of liquid that's dripping over the counter. It looks like it could either be meat juices or some kind of liquid. You're not quite sure. There is a bottle, like a canister, that has been tipped over, and what looks like flour or some kind of powdery substance has splashed all over the counter. It just looks like a total mess. Sorry.
What about
OCD?
What about the other side, the left side?
You peek over in the left side, and you see what looks like a preparation room. You can see three, about just below chest height. Well, for you, it's probably about chest height. Tables. And on one of the tables, on the far side, you can see a humanoid shape. But it's too far, and that room is not lit up, that you can't really make out any details.
I want to be a little shit, but Echo is a good little bird.
Echo is different than Star is.
I really want to know what's in this coffin shop, and Echo wants to respect their privacy. So Echo is not going to use Misty Step to go inside, and Echo is going to follow their friends.
Like, you should have picked a rogue for this so that you could have done something.
I can't help my tendencies. I usually play rogues. I am
Can't
stepping
help
out of my
but
comfort
be
zone.
A little bit of a thief.
I'm stepping away from that. I'm stepping out of my comfort zone. I'm playing a different type of character who's not going to be a little shit this time.
So,
Time.
Riki, where are you at right now? Because Shiloh and Ivan have kind of stepped off the porch. Echo is still kind of peeking in the windows. What are you doing?
I think I followed Shiloh and Ivan. I want to make sure, because Ivan took a coffin, right?
Ivan did pick up and start carrying a coffin.
Does it look proper size? Like, just...
Yeah,
Or is it just a random,
It's
like...
about 6.5 feet long.
Okay.
It looks like you might have to kind of cram Viktor into it. He's a little taller than the box. Not by a whole lot. Like, you're not going to have to fold him in half or anything, but it's a little bit smaller than Viktor.
Child's coffin.
A 6-foot tall child. Wow, okay.
Okay. Cool beans.
There is a lid on the coffin, but there's no decoration, there's no nameplate or anything like that. It's just... And Ivan, as you're carrying the coffin, it does not feel like it's full of anything. It does feel like it's an empty
good.
coffin. You would notice.
I would hope so.
You never know in Barovia.
Yeah.
That's so sad but true.
Okay,
Yep.
so Echo, as you turn around to join your friends, you hear a click and a squeak from the door. And you see that the door has popped open, not like open, but the handle, like the the part of the door that keeps the door in the frame has popped open, and it's just slightly open.
Do not trust that.
Echo's like looking at it like with their head only slightly turned because the birds have more like all around vision, so I don't have to look directly at it.
Roll a perception check as you're not looking directly at it.
Move all of my dice.
Damn it!
Yeah, no, okay.
Sorry. Where go? Where you go?
I'm taking this back to the hotel.
Not church?
Where else would we take the church?
Church?
Sure, that makes more sense. I'm sorry, I don't know what to think.
It's okay, Ivan. Bad thing happened. I catch up.
Okay.
What? Shouldn't we stick together?
Want to wait here? Want.
Giant pit fiend?
Echo comes comes closer. Is like, door opened. Two.
Maybe one of us should stay with you. Just so you're not alone.
Freaky.
We'll stay.
Okay. Well, we'll go take Viktor to the church with the coffin.
You help Ivan.
Meet you back here.
Yes.
Yes. Don't do anything crazy. Do either of you have message or sending? Great. Please.
I didn't take any language.
Careful.
Too dangerous.
I didn't take any language-based spells because I'm a kinku.
Not
How
wrong.
long until sundown?
What?
How long, or Joe, how long is it till sundown?
It's about 4, so 5, 6, 7, 3 hours maybe.
Be back by sundown.
Yes, Dad. Ricky? I'm gonna
Turn back to the
yep. Water my happy little bird butt.
Waddle, waddle.
What? Back over to the door and just like do similarly to what I did at the water house and just like slide my beak inside.
Okay. So yeah, you slide your beak inside, and as you're sliding, you feel that the door is heavy. There's not like a spring resistance. It's not pushing on your beak, but the door is heavy enough that you feel the resistance on your beak as you kind of slide it open. And go ahead, Ricky.
Oh, I was just gonna say I'm gonna put a hand kind of on the door so it doesn't. I don't know. I don't want it slamming on Echo.
Put your foot in the door.
Fucking crushes my skull.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every time you do that, I'm really afraid.
It's fine.
Someday it's gonna backfire.
Shush,
is.
stop, guys! You're
I'll
putting
think
it
of
in his
that.
head.
Fine. It's fine.
Joe had those thoughts in his head already. It's not new.
All right.
I think if I get my entire head in there, I'm also gonna kind of, grab with my claws and just
kind of
poke my
peek
head in. Yeah.
All right.
Do a little looky loo.
You enter the death house again.
Oh, God! A meat hook comes out of nowhere.
Drags you inside and the door slams shut.
Every
After
house we
3
go
hours,
go
you come
into
back,
now
you
is
have the crowbar.
Okay.
Got
finally
it.
got that crowbar back.
So as you're
Fucking crowbar.
as you're peeking in, you see there seems to be a very long rectangular waiting room that you were looking in. On the left-hand side of the room, there are like couches and chairs kind of lined up against the wall with some end tables in between them. And on the end tables, there seem to be like picture frames. You can't see what's on the picture because the only source of light in this room is a singular oil lamp on the far nightstand, kind of illuminating that back corner where you can see on the right-hand side, on the far northern side of the room, there is a door that leads to the east, to your right.
To the right. That was where kind of I peeked and saw the kitchen, right?
Yes.
Do I see where I saw the shadowy humanoid figure?
You don't see a door that leads to the room that you can see in there from this.
Oh, right, because that was a workshop.
What? Yes, please. And if you could pour some amaretto in there, just a scooch. Yeah. Okay.
It's gonna be a good night.
Hold down just a little bit of coffee.
Hashtag
For
not
us or for
sponsored.
Joe?
Yes.
Every Thursday
Yes.
is a good night, right?
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. It's fine. It's fine.
Everything's fine.
Everything's fine. So the only door I saw was the one that I feasibly think goes to the kitchen.
Right.
Gonna scooch open the door.
Okay.
Should we say that we're here? Like, just to...
They know now. Oh, no. They
Uh,
know now.
All of
Vincent, they made
Barovia
the-
knows you're here.
Bunch of dorks.
basically.
Hey now.
Maybe. What if
I love
he's
coffee.
not?
Sorry. Go ahead.
What if he's not only one here?
He seems nice enough. Don't want to intrude.
Sounded like kobold.
Maybe.
I don't know if Echo even has ever met a kobold, but
They're fairly
All
common in
time.
the Faerun,
They have
right?
now.
yeah, that's all I could think of. Knock?
Yeah.
Knock on the door that's already open that we're standing next to.
Yeah, so you
Enough.
knock on the door, and you hear a clutter from the kitchen. It sounds like something is being suddenly dropped. Not shattering, but you know, that. And then you hear scuffling. Sounds like really quick footsteps. And they sound like they're going away from you.
Seems very cobalt behavior.
Right? But that's it. There's nothing that comes towards us.
Nope.
In trouble?
Maybe.
What?
This is the only one left.
Okay,
Just letting you know.
thank you.
Maybe we're the trouble?
Eh.
Yeah, we'll go, let's go into the kitchen. Yeah.
I can feel Shiloh's judgment from here.
So you're heading over to the kitchen door, so as you cross the room, your shadows kind of follow you along, and they, you know, kind of illuminate, or they darken the side of the wall as you approach towards this door. And we'll come back over to Shiloh and Ivan as you're carrying respectfully Viktor and the coffin.
Yeah.
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 And you're heading down the
what we
main
do.
street towards the church, right?
Yeah.
So as you're heading down the main street, you notice that, again, everything is shut up, and there are no people in the streets. And you approach, and as you kind of get to the spot where you had this conflict, you see the divot in the ground, and you see the blood stain on the compacted dirt road where Viktor's blood lay spilled. And I need you all to roll a perception check.
I thought you were going to say initiative for a second, and I got real worried.
I did too. 13.
Okay.
18.
18. Shiloh.
Yes.
About 2 buildings down towards the western side of town, towards the church that you're heading towards, on the northern side of the road, you hear a cough. And then you hear it muffle. You can still hear it, but it's like muffled more. And then you hear a wheeze.
Okay.
I heard nothing, so Ivan is moving on because don't you say
as we start to get closer,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna like glance to see if I can see who coughed and wheezed.
Okay. As you glance towards where you think you saw or heard the coughing, you see the back of a buttress. You know, the back of those dresses that kind of disappearing behind a building. On the ground, you see a handkerchief.
Oh my god, this lady just fucking bleeds handkerchiefs!
she needs to be fined. Just leaving this shit all over the place. I'm surprised this whole fucking place isn't contaminated with TB.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's littering.
Maybe that's the plan.
This bitch.
I will start walking that direction, and I'll pick up the handkerchief and glance and look to see where she might have gone.
What are you doing?
Yeah, you see Shiloh take off towards one of the alleys in between the buildings.
With a dead body? Like, where are you going?
Did you not put Viktor in the coffin?
No, he's bloody!
Oh.
Handkerchief budget.
As you pick up the handkerchief, you do see that it is a pink handkerchief with the initials embroidered on it in black, FW. And there's a bogey in it.
Ew! Killer! Sorry. Shiloh!
Did I see where she went, or did she kind of just
You saw
turn
the
and
buttress
leave?
kind of disappear behind the building to you. If you're looking down the alley, she would have disappeared to your right or the east. Behind that building. Uh-oh, we can't hear you.
Yeah.
Ivan, put down that coffin real quick. Hold this body.
What? What is happening?
I'm gonna go follow her real quick. I'll be right back.
What? Shut up!
Congratulations, Joe.
What are you doing?
I'll be right back.
Congratulations, Joe. You have successfully split the party.
You
Now is
bitch!
the best time to kill us.
I didn't do it!
Can you, Joe?
I'll be right back.
What are you doing and where are you going?
I want to put down.
Why can't you just tell me?
I will be right back.
God's woman, you were insufferable sometimes.
You know you love me, and I go after.
Blush?
This is why I chose Riki.
Perfect.
Okay, so Shiloh, as you turn the corner and look to the alleyways behind the buildings, you see that it's almost a labyrinth of alleyways as the buildings are kind of cramped in here. But you do catch a very quick glimpse of a buttress disappearing to the north in between another couple buildings.
Buttress?
Yes, you know, the little
Keep going.
butt part of the dress that sticks out.
The butt dress.
Is that really okay? All
Yeah,
right.
it's called a buttress.
Yeah, the traily part of it at the back of it.
Yeah.
You guys aren't fucking with me, right?
No.
No, not at all, guys.
Now, buttress is also an architectural term as well,
Yes. Yes.
in which there
You're
are
not
often
seeing a
flying
giant building.
buttresses.
Hey, Google.
No, I figured that was it. I was. I'm gonna keep following.
Okay, then.
Terrible idea, but here we go.
Ivan, you are standing there with a Viktor body and a coffin at your feet in the middle of the main road.
With blush and tears and confusion.
Would you like to do anything, or are you going to stand there with tears, blush, and confusion?
Pass?
Okay, we'll come back to you then. Riki and Echo. You open the door to the kitchen and you see a mess. You see exactly what you saw, Echo, in between the shutters. The kitchen is in complete disarray. It doesn't look like a scuffle happened. It looks like someone just lives like this, and this is the way they leave their kitchen. Like this
is the way.
But you do see on the floor, it's very obvious that there is like these flower footprints that go towards the north part of the kitchen, and they disappear into what looks like a little closet. You can't see it from this angle, but it looks like they disappear into like this little pantry closet.
Do we see what fell? Like what was dropped?
There's a whole bunch of stuff on the floor, but you can imagine it was probably like silverware or utensils. There's a like a bowl of what looks like fresh dough with a spoon stuck in it that is kind of laying on the floor, so you can assume that that was probably what dropped. But like I said, the floor is cluttered with stuff, so there's no way to determine that that isn't. But it, again, looks fresh.
I'll pick up the bowl and put it on the table.
Oh,
Take a couple. I don't know. Riki's like, ugh, and picks up a couple things.
tries to help.
A little distracted.
Oh.
It's bad.
But we can see the door to the pantry that the footprints go into.
Right, and the door doesn't look like an actual room door. It looks like the shutters.
Yeah, yeah. Is there another door in this room?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna like pat Riki. Going to open.
Yeah.
And I stand back. And I cast a mage hand to slide back the shutter door.
Okay. As you slide it back into the wall, it reveals a pantry that's about 5 feet deep, and you can see it wraps around. You can see the flower footprints wrap around, and they go up a staircase.
Okay.
Upstairs?
Mm-hmm. Can't help here. Did not take prestidigitation. Keeps coming up.
Riki picks up a fork and puts it on the table, and then it's like, okay.
Echo like draws something in the like, just like draws a rune in the flower like on the table or something, and then just keeps going. Or like a smiley face, like a little happy bird. I don't know.
Little smile.
The beak upturns.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you start to ascend the staircase, and as you get up the staircase, there's a platform, like a landing, that's about 5 foot by 5 foot at the top of the staircase, and a door to your left and a door to your right. The door to your right is shut, but the door to your left is slightly ajar. I'm sorry, it is a door.
Can we see the footprints? Can we see where the footprints, like if there's any leftover flour or something?
The footprints stop about halfway up the stairs, but you know that it can only go one of these two directions. It definitely did not come back towards you. There's not enough room in the staircase for it to have gotten around you invisibly or anything you would have noticed.
But we can't tell which direction it probably went in.
Yeah.
One each?
I'll check the right.
I'll check left. Yep.
Yep, here we go.
Here we go.
Okay, then. So, who's going right?
Me.
Okay,
Yeah.
Riki, you go to the right, which this is upside down, so the right is that way. Okay. Ugh, sorry.
We went from don't split the party to like, whoa.
Split 4 ways.
Okay, so Riki, you go enter the right room, and in the room it is about 15 feet by 15 feet. there's a table in the southwestern side of the room. It has 4 chairs, and it's a rectangular table. And in the center of the table, there's another one of those oil lanterns that's flickering, casting enough light in the room for you to see fairly well. It's still kind of dim, but it's not dark in here by any means. You can also see surrounding the north and eastern wall, there's a sectional that looks like someone is living on it. There's blankets strewn across it, pillows all over the place, and then there is a door to the northwest corner of the room, and then the door that you're in. Centered in the room is a window that looks out that is currently shuttered.
Okay, so it's just the table, sectional, and window, basically. There's nothing else.
And the couch, the sectional, does look very lived in. You can tell that somebody's sleeping and relaxing on this sectional.
I guess I'm going to continue and try the door.
Okay, so you go to the northwest corner, and you notice that the door is shut. And as you reach out to try to open the door, you notice that it is locked.
We don't have a rogue.
Nope. I'm gonna knock on the door very lightly.
Which door was it that was ajar?
That was your door.
Cool. Cool. I think I know what's in my room, and I don't like it.
I don't like how they have this structured. There it is. Okay. There is an answer, Riki. From behind the door,
Oh.
You hear, "What are you doing in here?"
Hi. Are you okay?
"No, and neither are you. You must leave quickly."
Well, what
Before
are
they
you
wake
doing
up.
in here?
I live here. I take care of them. Get out before it's late.
Who's they?
The spawn. The spawn are here. If you're not quiet, you'll wake them. Get out.
Vampire spawn?
Yeah.
All right.
And as we're doing that, Echo, you open the door, and in the room that takes up the entirety of the rest of the floor, it's kind of in an L-shaped. You see crates upon crates kind of stacked up on each side of the wall, and in the back of the room, in this 30 by 15 area, there are 12 coffins lined up on the floor. One of the lids is slightly askew.
I am very familiar with this room as a player, as a DM. DB, we can't hear you, but I think I know what you said. Fuck. I don't have Detect Good and Evil. Because I'm not a divine caster. Not that Echo would know what to do with that anyway.
So, while you're trying to assess that situation, we're going to go back over to Shiloh here as she's chasing down this buttress.
Damn it,
Gotta
Joe.
get that booty.
So, Shiloh, are you trying to overtake this person and catch up to them, or are you just trying to follow them?
I'm just trying to follow them.
Okay.
I don't want to get right up on them when I'm as hurt as I am.
So as you kind of weave and bob between the buildings, you come out on the northern main road, the road that runs north and south along Valaki's main road, and basically across the street from the water house, or as it's supposed to be called, the Wachter house, but you know.
Waterhouse.
And you see the buttress, and as it's revealed as she's crossing the street, Fiona crossing the street, and as she's entering the gate to her estate, you see her kind of lean into the gate, and you can see her coughing, and you see some kind of material being expelled from her. It's dark, and you can assume that it's probably blood. She kind of splatters it onto the gate.
Miss Fiona. Ew.
She turns around and notices you. And she straightens up and dabs a little bit on her, another, yeah.
Thank you,
dabs
Kat.
a little bit.
I'm glad I didn't have to do it.
Dabs her handkerchief on her face. Yes, may I help you?
You dropped one of these. I hand her her fucking handkerchief.
Her bogey Jif. Ugh.
Thank you.
Ugh.
I shall burn it
Are
immediately.
you okay?
I'm fine.
Why?
Well, it's contaminated, of course. I wasn't
With
aware
what?
that I dropped it.
Are you sick?
Is it not obvious?
Right.
And she reaches up and covers as she goes into another coughing fit. And this time you can see
Charlotte takes.
that the handkerchief
steps
starts
back.
to kind of drip with blood
Oof.
Oh.
as she doubles over and coughs. As she collects herself.
A doctor?
I'm so sorry. I must retire and attend to my illness. If there's anything I can do for you.
No, just wanted to make sure you were okay. Heard you coughing.
Yes, well, it is something I do quite often. I'm so sorry you had to hear it.
I wanted... Listen, I'm not trying to be rude. I'm actually making sure that you're okay. But yes, you should go back to bed. And I turn
Sticking
around
your
and
nose
start
into
walking
someone else's
away.
business. Okay, goodbye.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Fuck off, yeah. I go back to Ivan. Fuck this bitch.
Okay. You, going down the main road, or are you cutting back through all the trails that you went through, weaving through
Would I
houses?
remember how to get back?
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't too difficult. You were just cutting through alleys north and west, north and west, north and west.
Okay. I'll take the fastest route. If it's through the alleys, I'll go through the alleys.
Okay. So you cut back through, and Ivan,
Yeah.
were you standing there the whole time, or did you get bored? Okay. So you get back, and Ivan is standing there.
Still as confused as he was as you left.
He's just like,
I'm back now.
How long has she been gone?
Maybe 15 minutes.
Holy fuck! I'm a sad word.
I can take that back now. I can take Victor back if you want me to, or do you want me to carry the coffin?
Where have you been? Where did you go? What were you doing? Why did you leave me here? I was worried.
I found Fiona.
Where the fuck is she?
She's back home now, but I
He like gives her the body. Where the fuck is she?
She's at home!
Oh! You're just like kicks the nearest object. That's
I-
not the coffin.
Okay, good. And not me?
And not
not
you.
me.
You're not an object. You're a person.
You never
object
know.
if it's affection.
Anyway.
Ooh.
I think she may have been watching the fight.
Of course, this is her doing.
Probably. But she real sick.
in the head.
Of course she is. To summon such abomination and
Oh, no, Ivan, she's like coughing up blood.
good.
A lot.
Then we should perhaps put her out of her misery.
I mean, not wrong, but let's go handle this body real quick.
No,
I'm
it is
sorry I
wrong.
left you.
It is wrong. You should not have left. I should not think that way.
I'm sorry.
But she will be dealt
Let's-
with.
Oh, 100%.
But
Much
there
like
are other
all the
things
rest
that
of the
we have
bad
to
things in
prepare
this
for.
world. Yes.
Let's go to the church.
All right. So you head back to the church. You get to the church grounds, and we're back with Riki.
I'm gonna start kind of mincing my way back towards where Echo went, so that I can tell them the news.
Yeah. So you make it across the room. It's not that big of a room. You make it across the room and across the landing, and you see that the door is askew. And Echo has made it into the room, but not that far.
Well, I would say Echo's like looking around, just walking slowly, not like rushing through, but just curious, looking around.
Echo. Echo. Coffins. Beds. Coffin beds.
That is coffin, yes.
Occupied coffins.
And like Echo kind of like steps back. Oh no,
We should go.
bodies? Scared, Riki?
I'm not scared. Vampire bodies.
Oh. Echo.
Go.
Yep. Echo's coming. Echo's coming.
So you backtrack out of the room and onto the
Yep.
landing, and down the stairs, and out the kitchen, and out the front door, I assume.
Where's the coffin
made it?
maker? Do we see the coffin maker?
Riki talked to the coffin maker.
But he didn't come out.
No.
Okay. Okay.
Shut the door behind us.
I think I want to shut the attic door behind me too.
Okay.
We'll just shut all the doors as we go.
Yeah.
Fine.
Okay. Why?
The coffin maker said he takes care of them.
Why? Why he have spawn?
They're powerful. Maybe making him.
What use for spawn in middle of Valaki?
I don't know.
Can't get us at church?
Guess we'll.
Yep. To the church.
Okay.
Okay.
So you head down the main road, and along the way, you notice that all the doors are shut, locked. All the windows are like pulled shut. You can kind of every once in a while see like a head peeking through, looking and watching you travel down the road. But for the most part, everything's shut up.
So we can assume it's because of us. Like.
Or
If-
what happened recently. Yes.
Yeah, if Echo sees them looking, just Echo waves.
If you do that, they immediately shut the curtain, or shut the shutters, or close up.
Maybe we can go back when we have the others. Check on the coffin maker, maybe?
Lots of coffins. Even with 4 of us, not good odds.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe someone else knows something?
Although, you do have Sun Sword. Make light.
Yeah. That's still a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get back together with the others, and we'll
Tell them.
first things first.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Shiloh and Ivan, at this point, you can see Echo and Riki down the street, probably about 100 feet from you. And Echo and Riki, you can see Shiloh and Ivan carrying the coffin and Viktor, and they are at the gates of the church, about 100 feet away.
Oh.
Can't hear you, DB.
Eat it. Eat the mic. Eat the whole
fuck?
thing.
Here we go.
It doesn't make any sense because I haven't changed the gain or anything. It should just work.
It's probably Zoom. I don't know. There's probably a setting on Zoom.
Zoom hates my
yeah.
guts. Hooray!
Mm.
Do we want to wait here for our friends, or do we want to go in?
We can wait, I suppose. It would be rude to not wait.
Yeah. Okay. Are you okay?
He like looks up and he's got like tears in his eyes. No. But it will be okay.
It doesn't have to be.
I think it does.
You're allowed to grieve. At this moment, you do not have to be okay. And however long it takes you to grieve, we will always be here for you.
He like leans his head on her shoulder.
Just in time for Riki and Echo to walk up behind you.
Echo just kind of like elbows Riki just a little bit.
You guys, we can go inside.
We were waiting for you.
Yeah, we were.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Did everyone have fun on their adventures?
Could have gone bad. Could have.
But didn't.
Didn't.
Looks at Shiloh.
I also went on an adventure.
Could have gone bad.
If I was there, yes.
Yeah, if Ivan had been there, yes. Our friend Fiona has been watching.
I pull out the handkerchief that Strahd gave me after we killed the pit, or after we defeated the pit fiend.
Apparently, she just litters those all over the place, though.
Where it gets them?
I don't know. Maybe
Where?
it's custom made.
Yeah.
She buys them in bulk
Special
from
supplier.
Amazon.
Embroidery take long time.
She buys the clothes off
Yeah.
of poor people and then uses that as her handkerchiefs. Just
After
for
getting the
fucking
poor
clout.
people, after getting the poor people to embroider it for her.
Just for clout.
Yeah.
Just so she can cough it and throw it in the street.
She's like
The worst.
coughing up a lot of blood.
Was doing that when saw her before.
Oh, so much more.
Getting worse.
Can
Yeah.
you do divine things? Can you not heal?
Why do we want to heal her?
I mean, she was being kind of a bitch, so I wasn't gonna offer. Plus, I used all
If-
my laying hands on Ivan.
It's true. If she knows something, if she knows something about this guy, or can give us information, no good to us dead.
Oh, I'm not saying that, but I was trying to see if she was okay. She was kind of a bitch.
Yep. For someone so invested in
Also,
our
if she
business,
Inside.
who's
He's like holding the body.
Sorry.
Can we have this conversation?
Go inside. Go
Yeah,
inside.
Yeah, push the door
There's
open.
I'm also holding a
Much
body
to
while
get-
we talk about this.
Much to get done before the ferry tomorrow.
Yeah, okay, yes.
So,
Oh yeah.
Ivan, you're carrying the coffin, right? And Shiloh's
I thought I
carrying
had the
Victor?
body.
Okay.
You threw the body at me when I came back.
What? No, I did not!
Yes, you did.
Yes, you did! You said here when you were holding the body.
So I need to know what marching order you're going through the gate in, and who's holding what.
Cat, are you
Do
okay?
I have the body or do I have the coffin? You clarify this for me.
Wow, we broke Cat.
I can't hear you.
Broke her all the way.
Sorry, you guys know those, like, fucking 3D, like, with the bodies are all, like, just...
One of those like ragdoll simulator kind of things.
Yeah.
Can't hear you.
I don't think we would understand her if we could hear her anyway.
That hurts!
Oh my god.
Cat, are you okay?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm powered back on. Sorry, I was buffering. It hurts. Oof. I have the body. Let's continue.
Okay, I guess I have the coffin.
So, in what order are you going through this gate that leads in? It's a single file gate. You have to go in one at a time.
I will go first and hold the gate.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
No,
goes
I'm gonna
in.
hold it for you guys.
Okay. And then I'll go next after Riki with the coffin.
Okay.
I'm letting Ivan go first. He's carrying his
Yeah.
dad, so.
Yeah,
Ivan,
that.
as you start to cross the threshold into the hallowed ground, you notice that there's a smell of burn, like burnt hair. And you kind of look around, and the body of Victor is starting to kind of sizzle. You can hear that.
Like, that's back.
Back up.
Still walking with this coffin. I didn't hear that.
Shiloh.
Shiloh.
Shiloh?
Oh, what? What happened?
I
Or,
don't think Victor can go in.
or Riki.
Hi.
Someone. Divine Sense?
I can divine sense. Or do you want to, Riki? I don't care.
Sure. Yeah, I'll do a divine sense on Victor.
That senses undead
So many paladins.
and
Undead fiends and hallowed or unhallowed ground.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you sense that you are currently
Oh, and
standing
celestials.
on hallowed ground. The church has been reconsecrated when you returned the bones of Saint Angelo,
yeah.
and it's
Good
now
for
hallowed
us.
ground. And you you notice the aura of undead coming off of the body of Victor.
We have another underworld situation.
Undead.
What? Okay, put him on the ground.
This man does not have a heart.
No.
Yeah, Ivan puts him down.
Must not.
I'm gonna, like, open his eyelids. See what's going on there.
I don't know if you would have known this yet or not, but we'll keep going with it. We'll see if you can figure it out. So you
What?
open the eyelids, and they look faded, like the dilation of the pupils and everything. Like it is the process of decomposition and decay has started. Like, you know what I mean? The eyes have kind of
That
faded.
Yeah.
weird, glassy, cloudy kind of thing going on.
Cloudy.
Yeah. I was gonna say check for a pulse, but...
You would easily find that there is no pulse.
You're the best.
No.
I do that thing
Well-
where I lift the arm and see if it falls limp. And just like keep doing that, and then I lift it over his face to see if it hits him, if he'll stop the hand.
I think at
At this point, rigor mortis is setting in.
I think it's legit. No, rigor mortis takes a lot longer.
Oh, does it? Okay.
Yes.
Rigor mortis
Okay.
also requires fluids in the system to solidify them.
He's got fluids?
Not
Not
much
after
left.
a big gaping hole.
He's got some fluids. So
You do lift the arm, and you do feel there's a little bit of stiffening, but it's not. It still feels pretty limp, and you drop the hand in it. And
So my
everybody do that.
suggestion would have been stake him in the heart. But he doesn't have a heart.
We could go fight his heart and stake that.
Echo's gonna pull out the vampire book and just start.
I'm gonna go into the church and go find an adult.
Good idea.
Oh shit.
So you go in and you find Marcus is sitting there, and he seems to be currently occupied with his praying in one of the
Ivan, it
pews.
looks like in a no-nonsense mood. He's tired. He's covered in blood. His and fucking Victor's. I'm sorry to
Oh, yes.
disturb.
Ivan, what can I do for you?
Could you follow me?
Of course. Is everything okay? And he says that as
No.
he's standing up.
No, it's not.
I'm so sorry. What is wrong?
My stepfather is outside, but he cannot come in.
Oh? Well, let's go see what is going on. Lead the way.
Echo is quietly suggesting
There was a pit fiend.
could
And-
cut off head.
Cure wounds? Like, I don't understand.
Ivan starts explaining what happened.
Father
along the
Lucian
way.
is just like mouth agape, like
I have an idea. If we can. Echo just suddenly starts flipping the shit. Place him
Tell me, Eka.
somewhere nice.
Okay.
Can ritual. Gentle repose.
What's that do?
Preserves body. Stops from becoming undead for 10 days.
Oh. Should we put him in the coffin and do that?
Ah. Don't know what to do after 10 days.
Mean he's a zombie by then?
Don't know. Don't know what kind.
Time to figure
We
out.
can definitely.
Could be
But we
zombie. Could
We
be
could do that.
spawn.
We
Could be.
We
Could be revenant.
We could do that and then take it across to the island so that we could ask the people that are way more powerful than we are and see what we can do from there.
Mhm.
Plus, to know her husband's dead.
Was going to do anyway.
Yes, but then now we don't have to worry about Victor being like a in the coffin.
Yeah.
Stop making me laugh. I'm serious.
so. At this point, Ivan and Marcus have reached the point where he can see the body, and oh no, Victor.
You know, Victor?
Yes, him and I were friends. He will not be able to come onto the grounds with the bones restored. This is now hallowed ground. The curse of werewolf will keep him from stepping foot here.
Oh.
I knew this, but I couldn't. I didn't want to say anything. It was blatantly obvious. Where did these things come from? The dark forces.
Where? On that! We're just over here like,
not.
What do we do?
Man,
Zombie.
you got him all fucked up, Joe. You got him all fucked up.
Count
Bravo,
this as a
DM.
total win.
Oh,
You didn't even have to do anything. We all just thought ourselves into a hole. Oh my god.
So we're gonna have to take the body back to the inn with us.
I am not sure that. Fuck, what is his name? Ivan? No, not Ivan. Orson? No.
Erwin.
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 I'm not sure that Erwin would like to have a dead body in his inn.
I think after he said lycanthropy won't let him in, Echo just like sits down, pits their head against the fence, and just bonk, bonk, bonk.
I know a spot. If you are not going to take the body somewhere and you wish to bury it here, I know a wonderful spot that is just outside the hallowed grounds.
You're going to
going-
return the body.
To Victor's
Island.
If you have a place to prep the body, I can send a couple. You know what? I would like to do it myself if it's okay with you. Prepare the body.
Okay.
Okay.
Can help.
Yes, just let me know when you find a place to relax and to set the body for preparations and.
Was going to bury elsewhere, but don't really have anywhere to put until then.
You just going to carry him around with you everywhere you go?
Was going to put him in the church.
Soon.
Didn't work.
Until tomorrow.
Yeah.
Ah, well. Again, you can stay here, but the body will not. It will burn up if you bring it here. Are you a pantomime now? Shiloh, you have been practicing. It looks
Also-
very real.
DB, when you duck down like that, I'm pretty sure you're behind your name bar.
you're like, yeah.
Yeah, you were.
Shiloh is invisible.
Where'd Shadow go, guys? If you ever do turn invisible, you just do this. And you just, like, continue to talk.
Yoink.
Yeah. Just take the mic with me as I disappear.
And we won't know if you're talking for real.
I mean,
Aww.
you won't know.
Because we keep not being able to hear
Yeah,
you.
because we only see your mouth moving.
It's true.
Well, maybe Orson will have a place that we could put
Erwin.
the body. Whatever.
Orson got kidnapped by werewolves, and we still don't know where he is.
Whatever. He's with Doug.
It's
Ivan
fine.
kicks the nearest object again. Frustration.
Fine. Kiro dead.
Kicks another object again. I wanted to kill him.
Sorry. Didn't think would work.
I did roll it.
Could we perhaps build just a tent and just keep it there for the night, and I will stay here?
Have tents because of adventure packs. Oh, you could do the bubble thing, right?
Mhm.
Okay,
Would still mean sleeping on ground.
And
it's fine.
Okay. Fair.
You do not have to sleep on the ground, my friends. You are more than welcome to sleep in the church. You
you're
just
not leaving him.
Adi.
Well, if you put the body in the bubble, then you could come into the church. I understand if you don't want to.
I have to stay in bubble.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, I could certainly bring you some blankets at least.
Oh, that'd be nice. Another blanket for it with a body.
We use the fucking coffin and like drape the blankets over the coffin. Ah!
What morbid shit is this?
We're gonna
Who are you people?
Our fucking fucking pillow forts just got real dark.
We're gonna get into a lot of trouble for the amount of magic that we have used in public for this town.
Fuck him.
What's one more? Fuck it, put up the bubble.
Okay. Well, if you need anything at all, please, I am right inside. I am not going to sleep on the ground, but my thoughts are with you.
Yeah, that'd be weird. Thank you.
He bows and he turns and he walks back into the church.
The dome is opaque from the outside, of any color you choose, but it's transparent from the inside. So we're just in a bowl.
Yeah.
I always thought it was invisible for some reason. I don't know why I didn't realize it was opaque.
You're thinking of the mansion.
That's a whole demiplane deal. That's a whole you slice through the fabric of reality and jump into your own little hole.
Yeah.
That you create into a house and everything. Yeah.
You have a door that only like your people can see.
Speaking of demiplane, check out demiplane.com.
Hey.
Hey, transitions. Do you want me to go get food from the tavern at least for us?
Mm-hmm. Can find nice place to set up dome. Gardens next to cemetery.
We will need things.
Just outside the fence of the hallowed ground, there are those courtyard gardens.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's scenic.
Ivan, do you want to go with Shiloh and help carry food? Can't hear you.
Sorry. It's fine. You guys stay here. I'll go get food. I have money.
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 I was going to start kind of like looking at the coffin and then like start chiseling on it and putting runes on it.
Okay.
And carving it.
Decorating it up. Okay.
Molly!
DB just pulls a cat out of nowhere.
So cute.
Get it out of here! It means Strahd's here!
You walk down the street towards the tavern, and you realize that the tavern door is shut, and there are still nobody out on the streets.
Can I open the door?
The door is locked.
Okay, I'll knock.
You hear a familiar voice. What is it I can do for you, my friend?
I was wondering if I could get some food.
I can bring it to the door. What do you want?
This is too real.
Yeah, it is. I order one of the things that we've had there before. I don't know, Joe. Don't make me make shit up.
What do you mean don't make you make shit up? That's what we do.
She wants a bread bowl. She wants 4 bread bowls.
Broccoli and cheddar
Bread.
is all I have.
Bread in the bread bowls.
That's
Because
fine.
you can eat it, so it's a bowl
Yes.
that you take with you and then you eat it. It's so fucking smart.
Is everything okay?
I am not sure why you were asking that question. Did you were a part of that massive battle?
You were there.
You.
Well, but it's been taken care of, so
It has not been taken care of. It is only the beginning, I'm sure. You hear
what do you mean?
click, click, and the door kind of squeaks open. And he kind
Hi,
of
friend.
opens it halfway, and you see him standing there. And the whole town saw you use magic. The whole town saw you take on something. The whole town is completely terrified. if the Burgermeister
Burgermaster!
sees me assisting you, it will be my ass.
We protected the town. We stopped the thing from wrecking the town.
That is not how the Burgermeister will see it.
I seem to have recalled you called us the saviors of Barovia.
And in my eyes, you still
I
are.
think we did that with magic.
It is not I who make the
So
rules
do
here.
I need to go? So should I talk to the Burgermeister?
If you want to keep the town from attacking you, that would be the best thing, yes.
Excuse me?
It is only a matter of time before he organizes a mob.
Oh shit!
Cool.
I
Okay.
tell you, as friends,
No.
you did not hear this from me.
Totally understandable.
And you did not get food from me, and I did not open this door.
God damn.
Of course not. No. This makes a whole lot of sense on why it was hard to get a coffin from somebody.
You went to the coffin shop?
Okay. Yeah, needed a coffin. My friend is dead.
I'm so sorry for your loss. If you do not wish to be next, talk to the Burgermeister. I'm doing that specifically because I love to see Star's face.
No. That's fine. My problem is talking to the Burgermeister.
Fine. How quickly does he normally organize a mob? Is it a matter of hours? Days?
Well, considering they like to use torches, probably a couple hours.
Okay. I'll go talk to him, that's fine.
Okay. Do you want your food first, or are you just leaving straight away?
No, I'll take the food. I have some grieving friends that need...
You see him kind of push past you a little bit and look around. I'm sorry, there are eyes everywhere. I cannot let you in. And he shuts the door.
That's fine. Bye. Oh, fuck. How much of our shit is still in this tavern?
I mean, like, what do you
none
leave?
of mine, because I have the bag of holding.
Yeah, I don't have enough on me to like leave.
You're right. Okay.
We're travelers.
Cool beans.
My turkey!
It's in the bag of holding.
My cabbage!
Well, that's in
Cabbages.
the room. Okay, well, did he give me the food or did he just, like, shut the door in my face?
What are you evil facing?
Is it not happening tonight?
I don't know.
Okay.
My son is really excited for that encounter he built.
That's on the 19th. He can wait.
All I want for Christmas is death.
The TPK my party.
Did he give me the food?
No, he shut the
Or did he
door.
just shut
And
the door?
yeah, he just shut the door. How long are you waiting here for?
I don't know.
Let me rephrase that.
minutes.
Would you wait 20 minutes for him to return, or are you leaving before then?
Oh shit. I guess I would leave before then.
Okay. Where are you headed?
Do I know where the Burgermeister is?
You do remember that the mansion that you went into was the Burgermeister's mansion.
Oh, that's right. It's right there.
It's really obvious. It's
Wait,
like
Death
Mount Rainier.
House? Death House was the
House?
mansion? Was the Burgermeister's mansion?
No. The mansion that you went that's on the north, like the south.
It's really
west.
obvious.
The big giant mansion that you.
We did this last week. It's really obvious. It's like on the hill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it was because
before.
no, we didn't go to it, but it is in front of the university that I was asking about.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I will go back to my friends first because I can't do any. I can't get them food.
I think at that point, Echo would already have Tiny Hut up because with the book, I can cast it in 6 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So you see a opaque hut. It's like a bowl
It's a dome.
flipped upside down. Yeah.
Yeah.
What color is it?
Purple.
Hell yeah. I'll walk. I can't get into the dome.
Yes, you can.
I have to. No, I
You
can't.
you don't have to
because
be
you
there.
didn't do it when I was. You do have to start inside.
Do
of
I?
it.
What?
Yeah, I do.
What?
It's
Pretty
fine.
sure
I'll
that's
stay
how
in
it
the.
reads.
I'll stay in the church if I have to. Yeah. I had this
Get our
happen at my
food.
other.
Unless you can determine, there's one. that
Okay,
you can
yeah.
determine-
Creatures and objects within the dome when you cast a spell can move through it freely. All other creatures and objects are barred from passing through it.
It's fine.
Okay,
It's
then
fine.
then in that case, I mean, Echo
You
knows how the
would've
spell
waited.
works. Yeah, they would have waited. I have assumed because my players have cast this so many times, I just don't even think about it anymore.
Oh no, you're fine. If you did it while I was gone, it's not a big deal.
Who just
It's
sticks
funny.
their head
Oh
out?
yeah, boom. Oh yeah.
What's the
Knocking on
password?
the dome.
Echo
What's
waits
password?
and is casting, and then like the last second has to wait.
Shut up!
And then Shiloh shows up.
Shut
and it's
up.
just casting.
What?
But the
Yeah.
dome
Yeah,
seals.
waiting
everyone.
for you for the cast.
Hi, friends. So, we have a major problem. A, I didn't get us food. Which is a problem. B, the village is going to attack.
What?
Yeah, you know how they don't like magic?
No.
Well, they don't. And the Burgermeister is going to apparently get a mob together and deal with us. So, I'm going to go talk to him.
Not alone.
No. That's why I came back.
Okay.
To grab one of you or two of you.
This. I gesture towards the dome. 8 hours.
Yeah, you have to stay here.
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait.
Awesome.
Oh shit. I have to stay here.
Have to stay, yeah.
I have to stay here.
Yeah.
Okay.
But somebody needs to watch your body.
No,
anyway.
I have to stay here so you guys can go talk to the Burgermeister. You have fun with that.
It's okay. I'm very persuasive. It'll be okay. If you see people with fire and pitchforks, they can't get to you. They won't be able to set the dome on fire, so that's a good thing. I would say cast a message, but you can't do that. I will cast
It wouldn't.
a message
It wouldn't
to
leave
you.
it wouldn't leave the dome anyway. Spell effects can't go in or out.
You're not wrong. Okay. It's fine. If things go badly, I will just run to you. Quickly. We all will.
Who
And
go
then we'll get-
with you?
I'll go.
Who?
Ivan, do you want to stay here to work on the coffin?
He's not even paying attention. He's just.
I
Okay.
watch him.
Riki, will you come with me? I don't want to
of
be
course.
alone with this. You're a holy person. Sorry. You're a holy
Man person.
Holy man person.
A friend of the cloth.
Yeah, we'll go talk some sense into him.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Echo.
Mhm.
If you get the chance, friend, could you, I don't know, maybe scry on that bitch?
Do you want identify, close, or scry?
Yes. Identify clothes. I
That
will
new
leave
handkerchief?
The bag with you. No, I gave it back to her.
Oh, that's right, you did. Damn it! That had pieces of her body on it. It would have made it easier to scry her.
I'm sorry, didn't think about it. You could mop up some of the blood outside her house.
No, I can't. I'm stuck in here for 8
Yeah,
hours.
you're right, you can't. Okay, Riki, I guess we're gonna go talk to the Burgermaster.
Burgermaster. Okay.
Yeah.
You guys be safe. Don't leave the bubble.
Yes, please do not.
I
I
rest.
don't. Things will get hostile, so stay here, please.
Well, hopefully we can convince them not to before that happens. So we should go quickly.
Sorry.
once they leave, I want to start resummoning copy.
Okay. So you're prioritizing copy. That takes
Half an hour with
half
that
an hour
book.
with the book.
That is the best thing you have ever given me.
Donations.
Yeah, keep them coming, guys.
Somebody just said that they don't think you can scry from inside the dome.
Oh, that's a good point, because the magical effects can't go out.
Yeah.
Okay,
So don't
that's a
waste
good point.
it.
Yeah, that's a good
You
point.
know that, so
Thank you,
I was
a
gonna say, your lucky
mysterious
chat was
message
that.
from somewhere.
yeah. Okay. Okay, Riki. Let's go talk to the Burgermeister. Hopefully we don't get attacked. But you're strong, I'm strong. We got this. We got this. We're gonna be diplomatic. We're gonna use our words.
Unless they don't use their words.
Right?
And then we're strong.
Self-defense is different. Yes, self-defense is different, but we're gonna use our words. Okay, so we're gonna go, Joe.
Okay, then.
I don't like that tone.
I don't like how casual Cat is right now.
You should be very afraid of the smile on my face, too.
Mm.
The night
So-
where we just split the party a lot.
Right?
We're asking for it. Did you see how they split the party?
So you wander across town using the main roads, I assume, to get to the road that branches off and kind of leads through it. You see that it kind of leads across to the university, but before you get to the university, there's a really nice stone pathway that leads up to the Burgermeister's massive mansion estate. And you can see in the shadows, as the sun is beginning to kind of set beyond the horizon, you've got the reds and the pinks kind of casting through the shadows of Barovia. They're kind of muted and dulled because of the gray clouds, but you can see that it's becoming evening. And shutting the door with his back turned to you is a heavy-set individual. He's got bald scalp, but there's like strands of hair that kind of in weird patterns hang down. And in one hand you see that he's got a pitchfork that he's holding on to. And on the other hand, he's got a torch that he's kind of fumbling, trying to shut the door. And next to him is a 7.5 foot tall very light-skinned, like almost like pale white with white hair in a like buzz cut looking thing, and you can see these like dark cut lines across the neck, across the face, across his hands. He's wearing a tattered and torn and sewn back together and patched up suit, but he is very tall. He looks like he's got a broken nose. And his eyes are mismatched colors. One is a very dark green, and the other was like a bright blue.
Awesome. That's cool.
And the heavyset individual turns around and sees you coming. And he kind of waddles.
Good evening.
Well met. Hi.
I know who you are. I'm not happy that you're in my town.
Well, I'm sorry. We were really just passing through for a little bit.
Well, pass through faster.
Well, a friend of ours died, so we're trying to take care of that before we move on.
Well, that's very unfortunate, but it happens a lot here. You're just gonna have to move on.
Understandable. We'll be going over to the island tomorrow morning.
That's not fast
And
enough.
then we'll be leaving town
I
after
can't
that.
hear you with my headphones
We'll be
on.
leaving town.
Just joking. Josh.
Okay, go Josh.
We'll be
over
leaving
there.
town.
Sorry. what Sun is trying to
No,
tell
you're
me.
fine. We'll be leaving. We don't have a choice. We have to get to the island, and the ferry doesn't show up until the morning.
That's not fast enough. You're here in my town casting magic. You're gonna rile up His Majesty.
Well, we won't be casting any more magic in your wonderful town.
You're right, you won't. And he kind of bends the pitchfork down towards you in a threatening manner.
Hold on. No. We definitely will not be. There's no need for violence. We took care of a problem that we saw in the town. I'm sorry that our magic upset you.
Seems like that problem was your fault to begin with. We were happy and we were fine until you came here.
I apologize, but we definitely did not summon that thing to attack the town.
Well, who else has the power to do something like that? Certainly isn't any of my town folk.
No. Probably not. I'm sure there's some people in this town that use magic.
No magic is allowed in my town. It attracts unwanted attention. Causes spectacles like what you did. And he's gripping tightly onto that pitchfork and he's kind of shaking.
Understandable. But
we just did magic to protect the others. We saw something and we reacted to it. And everyone is safe. Mostly.
Yeah.
Besides our friend.
None of your people were hurt in this battle. We took care of a problem and we moved on. Now we just want a day and a half to take care of our affairs and then we'll leave.
You should be gone by sunup. I can't give you any longer than that.
Why can't you run this town?
I do run this town, you're right. Roll a persuasion check.
Can I help her at all?
You have the +4 if you're standing next to Riki, yeah.
Good, but I also have a +6 already. So
how would you like to assist? Other than, you automatically get the +4 because you're standing next to the paladin that gives you that.
That's just for saves.
Is it?
It just saves,
it's not skill checks.
I thought it was for everything, I'm sorry.
Unfortunately.
Doesn't matter.
That would be nice.
It was a natural 20, so it's 26.
Oh, nice! He kind of pulls the pitchfork up and says, I am in charge. I run this town, right, Lurch? Lurch just kind of nods.
Oh my fucking god. His name is fucking Lurch.
I love
Of course it is.
Thank you for those bits.
At 20s.
I was like, what is that? I didn't do anything.
Oh no, there's supposed to be one more. Me.
Is he kind of... Alright, well, you still have to be gone as soon as possible. I can't have you running around stirring up trouble in my town. We're happy. We're happy here in Vallaki.
You're right. Everyone is wonderful, and the town is wonderful. And we'll be gone as soon as we finish our affairs.
Good.
Yes,
in the spirit of Giving Thanks Day, you should really thank me for being so nice to you in spite of everything.
Oh, no, thank you so much.
Of course.
Honestly.
Thank you.
We
bows to you.
100%
It's pretty good.
bow back.
Lurch, bow!
Lurch
just nods his head.
Yes, we'll leave in the morning on the ferry to go across the island. And then we'll have to come back through the ferry, but we will be out of your town as soon as that's done.
Good. I can't have you coming back either. Like, you should probably stay away from Vallaki for a while.
Okay.
We can do that.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. We'll get back to Krezk a different way.
That's where you're going next?
Thank you.
Okay.
No, we have a different meeting to attend to later.
Meeting. It's gonna be a bloodbath.
But thank
Simbush.
you for letting us stay the night, and we will be out of your hair soon.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna go back inside. I don't have anything to do with the rest of this. And he turns around,
Awesome.
and you see him kind of set the pitchfork next to the door, and he snuffs out the torch. Come on, Lurch.
Does this happen often? The fuck?
He's ready.
And
lucky.
yeah, he
All
opens
right.
the door,
Watch.
and Lurch walks in, and he follows behind Lurch. And as he's shutting the door, I need you both to roll a perception check.
Not as good as at those, Joe. 18.
I'm not good at those. I rolled an 18. What did you roll? A 6?
Yeah.
Oh. Shiloh, as the door is shutting, in the door frame, just past the threshold, you see a figure, kind of translucent, floating there, with these piercing eyes that seem to kind of fixate and, like, burn into your eyes a little bit. And as the door shuts, that figure's kind of lost to you.
Was
Went
it
really
familiar
well.
at all? Hold on. was that figure familiar at all? Like,
You've never seen the face of the figure, the eyes pierced through you, and you've never seen them before. But it was a translucent floating figure. You didn't see any feet. So it wasn't standing there, it was just kind of floating in the doorway. Almost ethereal.
oh yeah, magic's
No magic in my town.
this is not Jesus. Yeah,
In
no.
denial. There's also a lich running around, guys.
That
Just saying.
Ooh.
fuck.
Nah.
that was.
Let it happen.
No. It's fine. Yeah, that went surprisingly well. He has a ghost in his house. Just so you know.
Thank you.
But we should probably get back.
Yeah, we could tell him the good news. There was a ghost?
We're not.
Sorry, that's a little loud.
Yeah. Something was staring back at me. With red eyes. But, that's his fucking problem. If he doesn't want us to use magic in his town, I'm not gonna fucking help him. But we should definitely get back. Yeah. We're eating rations tonight. And we'll head back to the dome.
The dome.
Okay. So as you're heading back, you begin to pass the Blue Water Inn, and I need you both to roll a perception check, please.
Erwin's standing outside with the plate of food. Just,
Hello? Hello?
Hey, 16.
kids.
14.
14 and a what?
16.
16. Okay. Riki, this time it's you. You hear. Psst. Hey. Do you still want this food?
I tug on Shiloh's sleeve and
You see the door is slightly askew,
Oh.
and he's kind of peeking out, and you see that
heck yeah, I'm gonna trot over and accept the gifts.
So as you trot over, he says, "Meet me around back. I can't be seen giving this to you, but meet me in the back."
Okay.
Why did you disappear?
Okay.
I told you I would make you the food.
I know, but I needed to go talk to the Burgermeister.
Okay, well, it's cold now. Please don't leave a Yelp review.
I won't at all. I'm so sorry.
When you don't answer your DoorDash fast enough.
I will go around to the back.
Yeah, and in the back you see he opens the door and he hands you. There's these little bags of bread and soup inside the bread.
Mm.
And they seem like they were really warm, but they have since cooled down. I also put wooden spoons in there for you.
Good. Here's like 4 gold for everything you've done for us.
Well, thank you so much. He puts the gold in his pocket.
Yes. We're not gonna have a mob after us tonight. Just so you know.
I would not trust everything the Burgermeister tells you.
Well, he snuffed out his torch.
Yeah, and put away his pitchfork.
Okay, just be wary. From friend to another.
Of course. You have a good night. We won't bother you again.
Thank you.
You're welcome. He shuts the door.
Off to the dome we
All right,
go.
yeah.
No.
Okay. You get back to the dome, and you can pass freely through it because you were in it to begin with.
Hell yeah.
And at this point, it has been long enough that, copy!
Hey! My buddy!
Puppy.
You do notice, this time, on top of the ashen smoke that keeps falling off of him every time he moves, the beak is pure bone.
Just bone.
Half the face is exposed by skull, and the left, entire foot and claw is all just skeletal. Doesn't seem to be in pain or bothered by it, he just appears that way.
I just pat him on the head.
Friend,
Nuzzles.
can we maybe stop getting Copy killed?
I'm sorry! He just says abruptly and then goes back to chiseling.
Don't like how Copy look?
No, he's beautiful. I just don't want him to look more skeleton.
Kind of metal.
You're not wrong. Would you like some soup and bread?
Really cool.
Okay, I will hand everybody their soup and bread. I'm sorry it's cold. Yeah. Oh, hey, guess what? Hopefully we won't wake up to a mob tomorrow morning.
Oh. Good?
I can try to convince him not to do it, but people are going to do what they want. But I told him that we would leave after we got back from the island. And we wouldn't come back to this town.
When Dome gone, can leave. Go ahead to ferry and wait.
Yeah. Well, that's true, yeah. We could also just pull that bitch boat ourselves. Ivan and I are very strong.
Have to find boat. Pulling boat on
there.
boat on. Well, wait, was it? Shit.
It was last time anyway, yeah.
If the boat's already there, then you might as well. But otherwise, it's the boat is on the thing. If the boat's out in the middle of the thing, you can't just go get the boat because it's out in the middle. We're not getting that fucking water.
Yeah, no. But
Ricky has bad flashbacks.
maybe that's something we think about if we wake up and the person that usually runs the boat isn't there. Because I don't wanna cause any more trouble in this town. Trouble. Fuck these people. We fucking saved them. Jesus Christ.
Well, you got trouble.
Also, the Burgermeister has a ghost in his house.
Ivan the whole time has said nothing, but just
Keeps looking over.
Nope, I'm busy. I can't. Only this.
Ghost. Magic wielders are the ones you have to worry about here in Barovia, not fucking ghosts or vampires or werewolves.
Maybe he doesn't know about ghosts. Maybe deny ghost. Maybe think ghost in his head.
Probably. He also has this weird, like, super scarred dude named Lurch with him.
Lurch.
What
He
looked
was
like?
huge. He was tall, covered in, like, cut-looking things that have healed, and a crew cut. And, it's like 7 feet tall. That's taller than I am.
Guys, it's Kane from WWE.
Don't know who that is.
He had 2 different colored eyes. One green, one blue.
From Shiloh's description, could I make a knowledge check, like Arcana or something, as to
Sure.
maybe what he was?
Go ahead, roll for it.
Real pissed if he's made out of magic.
I mean, okay. I think that's a 21. Let me double check.
Did you roll Arcana or did you
22.
roll History or Nature?
They are the same.
Okay.
So, 22, either way.
From the description, it sounds like some kind of there's pieces I want to give you, but I'm not sure how much you would know about it because it's kind of something new. It's not something that's common in Faerun.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like some sort of like zombie, but the stitches and the like, it just sounds off. Like it's
Something pieced together and reanimated.
right. You definitely with that
That's
roll
magic,
would-
though.
it sounds something very necromantic.
So, his friend, magic.
No, it's science.
Hypocrite. This bitch.
You know,
Speaking
science,
of
but real.
necromantic, Joe, I'm gonna pull out that beehive from the death house.
Oh, yeah.
Restructuring that book. Yeah.
Okay, so you're working on restructuring the pages.
How long,
Yeah,
Joe, does
I
it
just-
take Ivan to
To
decorate
carve and
this?
decorate.
Yeah.
It depends on how intricate you're getting with it. You can spend, an hour doing it and carving like 1 or 2 little runic symbols, Celtic symbols, or you could spend all night carving and like do the entire box.
Okay, he's gonna spend most of it, like a good maybe few hours before sunrise, and then go try and collect up some stuff for a wreath.
So you're leaving the dome at some point?
Yep.
Okay. I'll let you RP that out because I'm sure everybody's going to argue against that.
Well, if he does it when everyone's asleep, then it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, you bunch of sleeping bitches. Wait, I was asleep too. Never mind. God, I'm so used to being an elf.
Okay, so you spend about an hour putting the book together, trying to re-put the pages together. You spend about an hour carving into this thing, and you're kind of waiting for people to go to sleep to go get your wreath things, and you start to hear people. I don't know where that's at. That's supposed to be the mob. Anyway, you hear mob.
No, this fucker!
You hear a mob beginning to kind of come towards you, and you can see through the dome. So at the west end of the town, on the opposite side of the church, no, that would be the east end. Sorry, maps, directions. East end of town, you can see a couple torches kind of bouncing up and down, and you see them kind of angrily shouting and yelling and heading towards you. And as the light kind of flickers, you don't see the Burgomeister. He is not leading the charge. They get to the point where the road splits and goes north towards the ferry. So right there at that T where the main road that goes across east to west kind of meets. They get to that point, and you start to see torches kind of flinging, and you hear screaming.
Real quick point of order. Would this have been long enough to be counted as a short rest?
It would have been about an hour, hour and a half.
Okay. I would like to count that as a short rest.
Am I
And do
able
some arcane
to-
recovery.
I need to get some health up.
It would count as a
attune.
short rest, yes. Not a long
Yeah, I'm
rest.
gonna use hit die.
Am I able to attune to the sword while I do this, or I can't ever understand, like, remember what attunement is? It like light activity, or do you have to like just like?
You have to focus with it. Like, you have to do something with it.
Cool.
You could say that you are carving with the sword. That would count towards your attunement.
Really trying to imagine carving with a longsword. I'm going to be really honest with you.
Well, you got some gloves on and you're using the handle, using the blade.
He has it on his person. Whether or not he attunes to it is fine, but it's all good either way. It's fine. I just wanted to know. I didn't know the difference. Listen, I'll stay up all fucking night if I have to.
So go ahead and take your short rests. Roll your hit dice. The mob has now started to kind of disperse. You can see the torches kind of running in all different directions. And you hear random screams erupt as torches are being flung.
We can't see anything. It's far away, right?
Right.
We can't see what is the torches flying towards us, or like
No,
flying
they're
backwards,
flying
like people are getting.
in all directions. They're flying to the west, to the north, to the south, in diagonals. There's no real pattern. They're not throwing torches at you. They're being flung everywhere, and you can hear blood-curdling screams.
Are they fighting each other?
They're probably fighting the vampires.
Something.
Riki?
Mm-hmm.
We didn't. There's spawn in coffin shop.
What?
They'd been there. They shouldn't be attacking, right?
Don't know.
We need to go see what's going on, though.
Yeah.
They were just starting a mob against us, and now we're going to go to their rescue.
I'm not going to let innocent people that have been brainwashed by a corrupt leader get hurt.
You've only met him once.
I'm not gonna with a ghost in his house, okay?
He's a butt muncher. We should go.
Okay, I'm writing that down. Thank you, Riki.
Yes.
I'm gonna go.
Okay.
Yeah, out of the bubble.
Okay. Running.
I have to stay here.
Yep, you're fine.
What are you doing, Ivan?
Can I send copy through?
He's not a magic. He's a familiar, so he's
Right.
like a full animal when you when you summon
He's
him.
a person,
So
yeah.
he's not like a magical.
Familiars are
essence.
people too.
Yeah, so I'm gonna let him go through.
Okay, I'll send
have
copy
him
through
rush
and and have him fly overhead.
Okay.
Are you seeing through Copy's eyes, or are you just sending out?
Yes. No, I'm gonna see through his
Okay.
eyes.
Well, Copy can fly a little bit faster than Dragon can run, right? What's the movement speed of Copy?
Guess so.
I think it's like 50.
Star.
Yes, it's 50 feet. Sorry.
Okay, I was like,
So
Heat fly speed.
Copy's a
Before
little bit
Ivan
faster
leaves.
than Dragon.
Before Ivan leaves, he looks at Echo and is like, puts his hand on their shoulder and is like, please do not leave him alone.
We're not. Have my word.
Just like a fireball, but with our hands.
I love it. You guys are cute.
Yes.
Cute.
Grabs his shit, just runs off.
Be safe.
Not with her.
All right, so Copy is ahead of everyone, and Copy as Copy is flying forward. You approach and you see this mob has basically dispersed, and they're all like trying to run back into the buildings. Torches have been dropped and left on the floor, and it's just utter chaos. And you see a humanoid figure with extra long claws and like these feet that don't look quite normal. They look like they're almost familiar because they almost look like talons on their feet. Kind of jump down on top of a person, pinning them down to the ground, and then jumping back up into the darkness as the sun has set.
Is it only one claws, or is it two claws?
Both hands have claws,
Oh, okay.
and then both feet also have claws.
For some reason, I thought you meant like they only had the one hand of claws and the other one was normal, and I'm like, the fuck? Okay, okay. I mean, canon, there is a character like that. That's who I thought we were about to see, so.
I like to on your toes. So Copy is flying around and sees this happen. It pounces on one of the villagers and pulls the villager and pounces back up into like what you can assume is the rooftop of a building.
But everything else about them looks completely human.
Can I see this creature when it does that?
Yeah.
Can I see it
How
move?
close are we?
Because I have.
You're probably...
She got that extra dark vision.
Yeah, you got dark vision, so you can see the shapes and you can see what's happening, but you don't get the visuals of the claws and the
Is
human.
it just
No,
one that
I
jumps
just
down, grabs, and then runs back?
Yeah, I'm looking to see where that one that I saw like pick up a person and go to like.
So it's kind of like
Can I still
three
see it when it
buildings
gets
down
in?
from the Blue Water Inn towards the
Okay.
east. It's like they come down from the south side, pounce on this individual, and then jump to the north side. So they kind of jump across the street. Copy as you kind of loop around, you see this happen again from a different building. Down into the middle, pounce on someone, and disappear with another individual.
Same creature?
They look the same, but you can't... There's no real identifying feature to kind of like, that's definitely the same person, but it looks like the same type of creature. And Riki and Echo, or Riki and Shiloh, you also have dark vision, so you see the shapes and how that's kind of happening in the distance. At the point where you reach the where the mob once stood, there's a body that has 3 long, like, lacerations across their back, and they're just kind of laying in the center of the street. But everyone else has dispersed and seems to be inside.
I'm gonna check on that person.
Yeah, I was just about to say I was gonna check on the person.
Okay. You approach the person, and again, you see it's very obvious, these 3 lacerations. You can roll the person over, and as you do, you see the eyes are still darting around. The face looks very pained.
Lay on hands. Oh my god.
As you do that, I'm keeping an eye out for like a different one of those creatures coming after.
Yeah, Ivan's gonna kind of like look for tracks or anything and just kind of see what the fuck he's working with, I guess.
Okay. Ivan, roll a survival. Riki, you are dumping lay on hands into this individual. How many points?
Yes. Let's go 20 points.
Okay. So as you dump 20 points of lay on hands, can you read the spell description, because I'm not sure that
It's just
HP.
healing. Yeah, it's just HP unless they unless they specify that they want to heal a disease, heal this, heal that, poison.
Yeah. Should I try to neutralize a poison just to be safe? Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, this is you in the moment. So
No,
you have to make that choice.
Yeah.
I will say no commoner has more than like 5 hit points, so.
Yeah, let's use that to
Still
just
alive.
anything that I don't know what this creature is, so yeah. Okay. Healing and any poison or like something that it could have inflicted.
Okay. You would, because you're familiar with how your spells work and how your healing works, I'm not going to make you dump more points than you need to into this. Okay. So if you want to heal it all the way, you would know that you could heal 4 hit points, and then if you wanted to spend an extra point to do the curing of a disease if it's there, you're just kind of assuming, but you don't need to spend 20 points. You would know that.
Sounds good.
So you dump that 5
The
points.
beefy villager.
And the villager kind of relaxes and the eyes kind of settle back down. Oh, thank you so much, my friend.
Yeah, don't thank us yet. Riki's going to pick them up
Whoa.
and try to go over to one of the doors and like knock.
You happen to take it to a door where someone is standing there at the door and opens the door and come in quickly,
good.
quickly.
Yeah, we're gonna. Can you take them?
Absolutely.
Okay. I'm gonna leave them with the person and go back out.
Okay, so you go back out into the street. And Ivan, what did you roll?
19.
Okay. So as you're surveying the area, again, in the dark, because the sun has set now. And do you have dark vision?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You find these... They look almost like claw footprint. Like, they're very... they look like a Komodo dragon's footprints in the sand.
Sorry, it's one of my favorite fucking animals. Oh my god. Okay, all right.
But
no,
they're
cool.
they're
I'm not
probably they're
fangirling.
fairly large. I'd say they're probably about 3 feet from claw mark to heel.
Oh wow.
Well, 3 feet. Sorry, 3
Yeah.
feet is really large. About a foot long.
Where are they coming
So 12
from?
inches.
Where do they start? Like,
They don't really seem to have come from anywhere. They simply land in the ground. Like you can see the heel hit print, and you can see the depression of the thing, and then you can see the claw digging into the ground. So there's like these landmarks, and then they look like they push off.
where does it look? Where does it, like... Could you just, like, be able to be like, they came from this building or that building? Or...
You can determine an angle from the way the footprint is facing that, okay, probably most likely came from this building and then went to this building. And there are 3 sets of footprints that do this in varying angles to varying buildings.
Does Copy see any movement on the roofs? The
As
rooftops?
Copy swings around one more time, you see 3 large creatures, humanoid shaped, moving back towards the coffin shop on the rooftops.
Interesting.
You all hear Copy, copy.
Copy.
I look up.
Yeah, Ivan's
To
gonna look
see.
over.
Yeah.
Copy's gonna land on someone's shoulder and just like point.
Beak first.
Like a wing or something, I don't know. Or like a claw. Little claw.
No, the claw's up and he's pointing.
He's like a little pointer dog.
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're running.
So you're running back towards the coffin shop.
Yep.
Okay. You get to the coffin shop and the door is swung open. Like, wide open. You can see just a little bit of lamplight kind of flickering from the inside. You would recall, those that were there earlier recall that there is a lamp in the back corner of the foyer, the entrance room.
I think that we're out of 100-foot range.
Yes, you are outside of the 100-foot range.
I'm just gonna be Copy then, because Echo wouldn't be able to see through. Just a bird, y'all.
Can't hear you, DB.
It was a dumb joke. I'm not repeating it.
No,
Okay.
please wait.
Those are what we need. We need the dumb jokes.
Yep.
No joke is dumb.
Fine. Star said just a lonely bird or whatever, and I said living in a lonely world.
Oh, just a small town bird.
Yeah. Okay.
Come on, Phoebe, sing it so we can tease the musical
Barovia.
episode.
No,
Yes.
wrong again. Not my song.
Duck in the lock, you can't go
Anywhere.
No.
Just a Viking boy.
Oh. Oh, those
No!
200 bits.
Hey!
Sing it, DB.
Bits,
For
bits,
200
bits,
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 come
bits,
on,
bits,
DB.
bits,
Just the
Dang
refrain.
it! I don't want to. I don't like singing on the command.
That's okay.
Yeah.
So you're standing
Why
at
did
the...
you do this?
Just so we're clear, that is not a reward. Like, there's no tier that you can... It's not set up for that.
to force us to sing.
I know.
Okay.
I'm watching. I know who did it. Keycar. I'm
Yeah.
calling you out, man.
Yeah. Guys. This might sound a little bit crazy, but I think they were lizard people.
What?
It's this weird conspiracy.
Oh my god. Oh my god, the lizard people are Valaki.
I heard it when I was in the shop.
What?
They were talking about lizard people.
In the
And
sewers.
now there are lizard feet that came from the rooftops and now are here.
There are actual lizard people in D&D, so like,
I've never
Son of
seen
a-
them. You don't fucking know. What the fuck is a kobold? You know, like 3 races.
It's fair.
that's fair.
So you're standing at the door. The door is askew. It's all the way flung open. You can see the lamplight coming through. The windows are all shuttered closed, except for the one on the top story right-hand side. It looks like it has been busted outwards. So there's glass on the ground in front of you.
What the fuck did you do when you were here, Riki?
Me? We didn't
just
do
saying.
anything.
It is on the outside.
We didn't touch anything. We didn't do anything.
Are there
Did you
footprints
come
here?
in?
There are no footprints
Yeah.
on the ground.
We went in. We talked to the coffin maker a little.
And what
Shut
did
the
he tell
door.
you?
To leave. But we didn't talk to them. Those.
The lizard people.
The lizard people, yes.
Apparently. Do I see any movement inside the house?
The only thing that you can see is the shadows kind of flickering and dancing from the oil lamp on the inside, because the door is flung open, so you can see in there. But the rest of the house is darkened, and it's dark out, and you can't really see anything. You're at an angle because you're down, that you're looking up into that room, so you can really only see like the ceiling of that one area. Didn't
Which
hear
is
that
the
one.
plan?
I don't have Misty Step.
Shiloh.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Copy.
He's a part of the team too.
What is our plan here? It seems that the attacks have stopped. We could go inside, but we do not know what is inside and what is waiting.
Spawn. You said lizard people, though. Riki believes him. They're super interested. They're just like lizard people.
Wait, what?
The tracks looked like
What were you told was in here? Riki?
The coffin maker told us that we should leave before we woke up the vampire spawn
Wait,
in that room.
did he say vampire spawn?
Spawn,
Did he
and
say
I asked
spawn?
vampire, and he said yes. So not lizard people?
Maybe they're the
wait.
same thing?
No. Think about it. Strahd was doing weird things and he bit my mother, who is werewolf. perhaps maybe he is turning other people that are things into spawns.
So, were lizards?
Vampire lizards.
Vampire were lizards.
No, space.
It does not matter what they are called, but they are undead, and they are vampire, and maybe they are lizards, or maybe there are also lizards, and they are vampires, but they are not the same, and we are dealing with maybe at least 3 lizard people who are not vampires, and who knows how many spawns.
Yeah.
Or at least 3 vampires spawn lizard people.
I need all 3 of you to roll a dexterity saving throw.
They're trying to sleep.
Hey, we have the +3 because
Yeah, it's a save.
Ricky's
So.
standing there, but it makes no difference.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, Riki got an 18. They're stressed. They're ready to move.
Okay. Riki got an 18. What'd Shiloh get?
A natural 1.
Oh wait, no, I'm sorry, but also I have a 10.
Ivan. Okay, 10.
Hold on, I gotta pull up my stats. I'm just a bird. That's a 14.
I
Okay.
hope.
So Copy kind of gets a sense and looks up and kind of flutters up off someone's shoulder and flies up and avoids,
Gives everyone this signal like ah.
which causes Riki to kind of look up and jump back as a dismembered head flies out of the top window, flings and causes blood to splatter on Ivan and Shiloh. And the head, boom, falls down right next to Shiloh. And looks up, and you see this head that does not look human. There are some bright yellow eyes that have... The pupil is not round, it's a slit.
Lizard people.
There's no hair, and there are 2 ears that stick out triangular from the side. And there are some, there's flesh in the face area, but then there are scales that kind of cover the head, and then it's dismembered.
Copy being all floated up is gonna land on the windowsill.
The fuck?
Copy would see before Copy lands
Well, at
on
least
the windowsill.
Copy kind of starts to go like they're gonna land on the windowsill.
Ivan looks up to see where the fuck this head came from.
As you look up towards the windowsill, and Copy kind of flies towards the windowsill, Copy can see all the way in the room, okay? Because Copy's up there. But as you guys are looking up, you see 3 glaring yellow eyes looking down at you. Copy, you can see a set of 12 glaring yellow eyes kind of in that room, all moving around, and they all look like they're coming towards the edge of the room. So that's why I said Copy would not land, because
Copy kind of flutters down, and you guys you see him stick his feet out like he's gonna land, and his nope.
Oh.
Oh boy.
What? Lizard people!
Flies down,
We
swoops
gotta go.
around, and starts just fluttering frantically around your heads.
We should probably go. I think that is a sign that we should go.
DB can't hear you.
Yeah, we should probably go. That sounds like a fantastic idea. What the
Should we
fuck?
bring the head?
How did you get lizard people right?
And as
He
you
turns
turn
around, has a tinfoil hat on.
and begin to run,
No, wait, I bring the head.
okay,
Yeah.
you're able to scoop up the head, and blood is profusely dripping out of it, freshly severed.
Oh no, more blood on my clothes.
Are my pants
point-
brown or are they red?
I need you all 3 to roll an athletics check. If you roll less than a 10, one of the creatures will catch up to you,
15.
Oh, good.
because they are chasing you.
Oh, hell.
I have great
Athletics is so
athletics,
good now that I
buddy.
have this belt.
Oh man, yeah,
You
I'm
don't,
way
your
good.
bonus is more than 10 DB. No?
No, it's not.
Oh, I thought it
It's
would
an
be
8.
with that freaking belt.
It's close. 24.
Okay.
20.
20, and then Ivan,
23.
20, and copy.
Oh, shit. Wait, I'm in the air.
It still compounds.
11 on the die.
Okay.
Oof.
You're fine.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
they stay on your trail the entire time, and you all 12 of them. If you turn back and look, you can see all 12 of them are chasing you down as you finally reach the Leomund's tiny hut. Is that what you cast?
Yeah.
And
Oh, I got an idea. No, Ivan's running straight over into the church area.
Oh.
passing the
Ooh.
tiny hut.
Come on, you freaking assholes!
Into the hallowed ground.
Come on, ass butt!
As you're
See, like,
watching them, they seem to they're running, and then every once in a while they'll kind of animalistically like go down on all fours.
Do not
and kind
like.
but then they are running, and then they.
He like waits to the like last moment to like jump back, and then he's gonna duck.
All right. Roll a dexterity check.
16. 18.
Okay. So one of them does leap for you, and you duck down, and as it crosses that threshold, you can start to hear the sizzles. And
Good.
it lands on the ground, and immediately its feet start to. You can see this flame, like almost radiant light. It doesn't even look like real fire. It looks like this radiant flame of just pure light, kind of begin to consume and wrap around this creature, and it screams out in agony. As
Does it try to move away, or is it?
It is going to attempt to run off of this land.
Ivan's gonna like try to like literally stake it with his with the longsword, just like.
Okay, roll your attack. Everybody else ducked into the tiny hut.
Well, I think as soon as Copy got within range of Echo, it would be like panic, 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 panic. So when everyone comes out, Echo's head is just like goes back down.
Flaccid 20.
All right.
Oh,
Not that again.
we were doing so well.
Oh.
Your flaccid
Just
20 strikes
No.
true with the hard steel of your sword, piercing the chest, pinning this thing onto the ground, and it begins to erupt into flame, and then turns to ash. As the other ones kind of begin to pace back and forth on the outside of the hallowed ground. What is Shiloh and Riki doing at this
Give
point?
me the rope! Now!
We can't.
Did you guys run into the hut?
Yeah.
Well, Ivan shouted, "Go to the church!" Right?
I don't
No.
think so.
Ivan
He
didn't
went to
shout, he
church.
just dived.
He just
No.
dived. Yeah, we went to the hut. We went to the tiny hut.
They can't get in.
How far is the distance between there and the hut?
The hut was on the western side of the church grounds.
Because it would have been outside the hallowed
So
grounds.
you
How
ducked
how
in
far away?
right where the entrance is, so you're probably about 40 feet, 50 feet away.
Shiloh, just step out and throw it!
Fuck it. I guess I step out of the fucking hut and throw this rope.
Yeah, since Ivan didn't come into the hut with us, I'm gonna go out too, because
Now, you guys are right on the outside of the hallowed ground, the hut, so if you were to hop the fence, you'd be right
like-
inside the hallowed ground.
Fine. I hop the fence.
Okay.
yeah.
So you are
I'll
on the hallowed ground.
Pull out my sword too. Fuck
Echo's
these
just
people.
like, okay, bye.
And
Ivan's gonna make a lasso.
Oh, we're
this
gonna
is
pull
where
these
we're going
bitches
to
onto-
stop this episode of Barovia Beckons. We will begin the next episode by rolling initiative.
Let's
Oh,
go,
but we're
bitches.
not- We're not playing next week. It's 2 weeks
Oh.
from now.
I don't like that.
We have to wait for the lizard people.
I
One of
love
them
that's
has
gonna
to be Zuckerberg.
Oh, good.
How did you get lizard people right?
That's my new favorite line. That's
Can't
how
wait to go home and tell my dad I was right.
Yeah. So thank you so much for joining us for this episode of Barovia Beckons. We will not be playing next week because of Thanksgiving.
Oh, Thanks Day. Or Giving Thanks Day?
Giving of Thanks Day.
Giving of Thanks? Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
Make sure to bow an appropriate amount of times to your family
It's
members.
true.
Say nothing about
Yep.
it.
You'll
It's
have an
just
inside
normal.
joke with no one at your gathering if you're
You
doing a
just
gathering.
say it's social distancing.
Ooh,
If you're within headbutt distance, you're too close.
force your
Accurate.
family to watch all of Barovia Beckons
There
on
you go.
Thanksgiving.
Tie them down,
We're up
and
to what?
force them
45
to watch
hours.
and the
like that.
only
God.
way to let them
Excellent.
go is if they donate.
There you go.
Yes.
Speaking of donations,
I like
we have a new what are they called? Milestone put on the Extra Life page.
Yes.
At $3,000, I will allow my children to pie me in the face.
Are we not your children, Joe?
Yeah.
You're not
What?
physically
I want to pie you in the
here.
face.
I know.
I could get there in a few
could.
short hours.
With
I
a
mean,
lot of effort.
If you want to, you're more than welcome to show up. We could do it that way, but
Let's all just show up to Joe's house on New Year's Eve.
Just pie them.
Just
All at the same time.
Yeah.
Just video it the whole time.
But yes, if we reach $3,000, when we reach $3,000, I will get 3 pies in the face, one for each child.
Yay!
Yes.
So make sure you're donating if you can. If you can't, we understand it's been a rough year. Tweet and share on Facebook and tell your friends about us and rate our show on the nerdasylum.com. You don't even have to have an iTunes account to do so. You could just so they can show up to pie you. You know what? Sure. If I
But,
want to come over, you can just pie me in the face. That's fine.
if we just I mean, if we make the effort to go all the way to your house,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
we
absolutely.
deserve to pie you.
Yeah, I feel, is that like just year round kind of?
And then
I
we
was
just
gonna
get
say-
back in the car and
Yeah.
come straight back. It's just like
I'm keeping
it's
that
there
in
for 30
mind.
seconds
Yeah,
to
my
pie you,
mom
and that's it.
says that
Next
she'll drive us,
Rollicon?
but she's not taking us back.
If your mom drives us there, can
Mom's
the,
got,
can the other mom
DB?
pick us up?
DB, can your mom pick us up?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Someone's mom's gonna pick us
Yeah.
up.
You guys are fantastic. Have a wonderful 2-week Barovia vacation.
And wonderful
And
holidays.
a wonderful
Yes.
holiday.
Yeah.
We will be back on what do I got? The 3rd, December 3rd.
December 3rd, yeah.
December 3rd for our next Barovia Beckons episode. And then we are playing on the 10th, so that's 2 episodes. And we had to reschedule our 16-hour stream. It's no longer on the 12th, so we're going to play on the 17th. So we have 3 regular episodes, and then the 19th, Saturday the 19th, is our 16-hour Barovia Beckons finale. So you'll definitely want to put that on the calendar, as we will be wrapping up Barovia Beckons on December 19th.
Not the whole
Season
campaign.
2.
Season 2. Right?
Maybe.
Right?
Joe.
Right? Right? Joe? I don't want this game to end.
He was dead ass about that
Anyway.
freaking TPK, guys.
Well,
Oh shit.
On
All I'm gonna say is they have dinner with Strahd, so we'll see what happens.
I mean, if we play our cards right, we can just be nice and civil.
Prepare your
have we,
No.
remember the last time that we tried to be nice and civil? What did
We
our
need an
good
adult.
boy- I mean,
Hey, I've made up for that.
have you? On top of everything else, please follow us on Instagram.
Yes.
Ivan likes to post things about bugs sometimes.
Mostly nature. Yeah, a lot of nature shit.
Yeah, mostly nature. We post art All sorts of stuff. Also, because Joe is slowly trying to kill us all, maybe limited time stuff for Barovia Beckons on the shop at nerdasylumshop.com.
Yes.
That's right.
It's the nerdasylum.com/store.
/shop. Yeah, store, whatever. Go to Nerd Asylum, find the store.
You'll find it. It's in there.
I've seen it.
It's a tab. You can just click on it. You can read.
If you would like a poster like Joe's, we have one of those in the store. If you would like a hoodie like Kat's, we have that as well. If you'd like a t-shirt like mine, it is also in the store. There's also a hoodie that matches it. I'm not wearing it because it's hot in here.
Joe, you said it was the 19th, right,
yeah.
for the 16-hour stream?
Yep.
Mhm.
Malkara was asking if it was the 16th, but I think that's middle of the week. 19th.
19th. Yep.
Yes.
We are playing
Saturday.
on the 17th, our normal Thursday game, and then we're playing on the 19th, Saturday the 19th, from 8 a.m. Eastern time until midnight.
Yep.
Y'all wanted it,
Yeah.
so y'all get it.
5 a.m. Pacific.
Here we are.
We're doing this.
Yeah.
And my video should be dropping right after Thanksgiving, so
Ooh, yes.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
my cosplay as Ivan,
Hell yeah.
So stoked.
I'm super excited.
So, as always, thank you so much for all your support. It's amazing to have a community like this show up every week and participate and talk and chat. And join the Discord if you haven't already, because we do that all through the week. You can always feed me ideas. I love theories. I love new creature ideas.
I think I'm partially responsible for the lizard people thing, so.
Love
I
project
take all inspiration from
So
all
good.
over.
as well. Yeah,
As you
guys,
should.
There's also one more fundraiser I completely almost forgot, which is crazy because I've been running around like with my head cut off doing this stuff for it. We have I've partnered up with I'm tired now.
It's all good.
It
Let's
is
help
an
David.
organization here. Yes, it's an organization here that helps out with. It's a prevention program that helps people during the holidays to help keep families together and from having their kids taken from their homes for various different reasons. How kids end up in the foster care system, whether it's incarceration, God forbid, a death in the family, financial reasons. There are multiple reasons why kids can end up in the foster care system. A lot of people are just one really, really tragic thing from having their kids taken away. So it can happen to anybody. So what this program does, it helps kids get their wish list. Basically, you can go online to their website directly. You can find it all over our social media. It'll be posted up. You can go give directly. We have a Facebook page up for the fundraiser. We have Venmo and Cash App, which is Nerd Love 2020. If you want to donate to that, anything helps. The other thing that they also do is particular Gillard and Company. What they do is they do independent living for kids that transition out of foster care. So those that turn 18, a lot of kids don't have the life skills that a lot of us get because they're in and out of school, in and out of homes, and just sometimes just not good situations. So it helps them like learn how to, open a checking account, apply for colleges, get their GEDs, get jobs, and gives them a place to stay until the age of 21. And so if you have any sort of life skills, like if you do carpentry or like financing and anything like that, and you want to help make a video or something and send it to them, you can get onto their website as well. And so this year we've adopted David. He's 19 and he's got a pretty big wish list, and we're really, really trying to get everything on this wish list. So if you want to see that, we also have it posted up as well. So and I want to continue helping with them throughout the year because it's something very near and dear to my heart. So it's a lot. It's a lot, guys. So if you're able to help them donate, you can donate directly. They also do this. It's called Safe Haven. I want to say, so that program, what it does is, so year-round money you can send in, and they'll get like toiletries, clothing, pillows, bed stuff, you name it. And so when kids are usually transitioning, they don't have much with them. They leave their home with basically a backpack, and that's pretty much whatever they can carry is what they have their entire life. So this is a place that they can go in and get these things for free. And it's just a nice place to chill, and it's kind of it's a safe haven. That's what it's called, and that's what it's there for. So they have these 3 really great programs. So if you want to donate to either of them, again, you can go through us, or you can go directly through their website, and you can specify specifically what you want to donate for. So if you're able to, that's awesome. If you're not able to, that's okay too. 2020 has been a pain in the ass for literally everybody. So just hit that share button, because you never know. Appreciate you guys.
As always, thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you next time on Barovia Beckons.
Eat the stream!
Eat the stream.